Hello. I was just saying, my makeup looks dramatic today. I didn't realize, like in my bathroom lay, it did not look like dramatic. I'm like, ooh, I got some Black Swan makeup going on. Anyway, I had fun with it. I was trying a new technique. Um, my bit rate slash internet is abysmal. And I kind of started the stream a little like 10 minutes ago to see if it would ever improve in that 10 minutes, and it has not. So far everything seems to be going okay. And we're gonna keep going as long as it is okay. But just to have forewarning, this stream might be very short because for some reason today the internet hates me, um, and that is my fault because like I read an online web comic and it just came back today after a couple months hiatus, and I feel like ever since me trying to get to that chapter and like the website going, like to be fair, it was the website's fault, not my internet. But ever since then, today has been like the internet has just given up on me, which is fair. Um, I've been on the internet all day. I have been doing many life things. I have listened to quite a few podcasts today. I have um, done job searching things. I have done all these things all day and writing. And so I've been on the computer. So I think my computer is like, yo, you need to get off. you need to get off the computer. And that's not true. I'm not getting off. So we're gonna. So all that to say is, welcome. It is Saturday. Happy Saturday. It is Saturday, right? Like I'm not. Yeah, Saturday, July 12th. And welcome back. I think regardless of how this goes, this is gonna be a relatively short stream. I'm kind of excited for that. But we have I have one card left, one wedding card, which is Raphael's wedding card. Is the only wedding card I have not done. So we'll jump into that first. And I was originally going to go from that straight into starting the next chapter of the game. And I think I'm actually going to hold off on the next chapter of the game. And I instead am going to play the little wedding introduction, or the little wedding, like the little event snippets that are really effing cute. Yes, I have already played them, and that's kind of what gave me the ideas. I was playing them, and I was like, oh my god, this is so adorable. And I just feel like I want to react to them live. So I decided we'll go into the little wedding event after this, but I'm going to finish Raphael's card because that is the one card I have not finished, because last time we were having some streaming issues, and dog may come in waiting. But last time we were having some streaming issues, so this time I'm going to try again. So we'll see, and so far I stand by that all the wedding cards have been amazing. They've been really fun to play, and I don't know, like I don't know how Infold's gonna top them, because I just had such a good time, but like I didn't know how Infold was going to top the Raphael Mermaid Myth card either, so all that to say is, I'm sure they will. I'm sure they will top it, and I'm excited to see what comes next. But for now, I'm enjoying the wedding cards a whole bunch. I wanted to also start by saying, so again, recap, we're gonna play Raphael's card, then we're gonna go into the little mini wedding event and play the little mini cards, because I think that's just a lot of fun. We'll see how long we last while my internet lasts, and then if not, I'll probably duck out a little early because my internet is still yelling at me right now. But more announcements. For next week, I am going to be knocking my streaming days down to Tuesdays and Saturdays. So I will be taking back my Thursdays. I have other things I need to get done, and if I keep playing this game too much, I'm going to run out of material to stream. So, so I have decided. Oh, there it goes. I'm like watching. I'm watching my software like freak out. So it's kind of entertaining because I can see myself like a minute behind. Not a minute. A couple seconds behind myself. All that to say, sorry. it's like, yeah, it's anyway. The stream is behind me. We'll figure it out. But all that to say is, I am switching my streaming schedule to Tuesdays, and just Tuesdays and Saturdays. And at some point, it might go to just Saturdays, and then we'll see where I wind up. But for now, Tuesdays and Saturdays is my jam. So, without further ado, let us jump into the Raphael wedding card. That is where I would like to go, and I would like to finish that up. All right, let's go. All right, and that's going to be in... I always forget which one's the date. I think it's the Falling for You. Yes. Haha. Suck it. Oh, wait, no, it wasn't there. That wasn't. It's Destined Dawntide for shizzle. All right, and just for the umpteenth time, I'm going to say it again. I have... yes, it looks like I've played through this. I have not. I played it at 4 times speed. So I have no idea what happens in this. I just played it so I could get the dress to play with in the photo studio. And also took some pictures with the Illuso. So I have no idea how we get to where we are, what's going on, but I'm very excited. And oh, I did want to say something last time. Actually, you know what? Like, let's jump into it. Then I'll probably get to it. But like, I had more thoughts on the whole like having one main character, like your main, and like being harem versus, and I had like, I don't know, I got really like, I've been listening to a lot of podcasts on the science of like dating, and like also like the loneliness epidemic, and and like where young men are today, and I was like, it's been in my head fascinating, and I started comparing that to like lads, and being like, why are especially females of our age group like drawn to something like this, or like romantasy books, because there's also a whole thing about that. And I really got into it, so I will probably find somewhere in this to kind of let that rant go, and you all get like my dumb I'm just listening to too many podcasts rant. But we'll play the card, we'll see where it pops up, and yeah, exciting. All right, jumping in. Recall. Uh-oh, internet says no. Start. Okay. I'm trying to like... I did okay on the makeup. This is maybe not my favorite makeup look I've ever done, but I don't hate it. Oh no, is he drowning again? Sir, if I get back into a rowboat and you make me row it just after saving your ass, especially after you being a mermaid, we're gonna have a talk about your savior complex, because you see, and by that I mean your reverse savior complex, where you want me to be the savior, because I'm very tired. I don't like rowing. A small speedboat cuts through the azure waters. An island appears, but there's no trace of Mo Art Studio, which was built on it. Oh right, there's spatial anomalies. Okay. In this place stands an unfamiliar landscape. The ocean. We're in the ocean. This is a newly formed spatial anomaly, huh? That person is carrying a canvas and art supplies. A familiar figure stands on the shore. Okay, so luckily he's not in the water. He's not in the water. I'm sorry. I made an assumption. I am incorrect. Sorry, Raphael. Even from across the vast sea, I can see the helpless expression on his face. Oh, he is helpless, though. Raphael. Boop. Oh, he looks annoyed. I love when he pouts. I don't know if I should love that he pouts this much, but I don't usually like it when other men pout, but like something about him pouting that just tickles me pink. So you just woke up and your home was gone?
I shouldn't have passed out after staying up for 2 days. Then maybe I could have saved more than just these things.
Aww. That's a question I do have with these spatial anomalies. So it seems like when they disappear, everything else returns to normal, kind of like in Miraculous Ladybug, where Ladybug like throws up her thing and she's like, "Miraculous Ladybug," and then like everything goes back to normal, all the damage is fixed. And then sometimes it feels like the damage sticks around for a bit, and I can't decide which one they haven't really clearly explained it, and I think they did that on purpose so they could play with it, but also I'm confused. I want to know. That's one, and then two. Nope, that's it. That's all I got. I lied. I was like, hold on, it's thought has left my brain. But I'm sure like his stuff will be fine when it returns back to normal, right? But like, oh, that was it. When you put things in the spatial anomaly, do they disappear forever? And that was the thing with like Silas, is like he saved some things from the spatial anomaly to take it back so that it wouldn't get forgotten, that were his to begin with. But there's an assumption again that like things that weren't from the spatial anomaly don't stay with the spatial anomaly. I don't know. I got confusion. All right, let's go. With a pained expression, he turns to show me his small collection of personal belongings that were salvaged. I spot the water container for painting. It wasn't even empty before he grabbed it. Oh, that sucks. I quickly clear my throat to suppress an inappropriate urge to laugh. I would too. No, I would just laugh. I'd be like, oh, sorry. Sucky situation. Don't worry, this is just a spatial anomaly created by the Deepspace tunnel. Once the fluctuations subside, your home will return to normal. Okay, so it is like miraculous, and we miraculous Ladybug it. Noted. But the road to White Sand Bay, along with its beach, has also vanished beneath the waves. Fluctuations caused the protofield displacement, which resulted in shifting the spatial anomaly several nautical miles away from its actual location. Oh, damn. Okay, in other words, this place has become a lonely island. Whoops. Whoops. Oh, man. Scan. Everything is normal for now. No metaflex fluctuations have been detected, and there are no signs of wanderers.
Well done. The spatial anomaly appeared without warning, so we'll need to conduct a more thorough investigation and analysis.
Okay. Out of the corner of my eye, I see Raphael taking an inventory of his art supplies. A light bulb goes off in my head. Captain, is it possible for me to continue my investigation? Oh, she wants to stay with Mermaid. I too would want to stay.
You're not gonna leave?
Yeah, we'll stay. We'll have like an island vacation while I work. We're playing hooky. We're doing that whole like remote work thing where you remote work and you're working. I don't know if anyone else have any of you, like, I don't know if you guys in the chat have you guys ever like remote worked but like didn't actually work? I have not actually. Like every time I've taken my work remote, I have hi dog. I have worked. I've actually like worked a full 8 hours, even though they know that I'm like on vacation. Like I'm not. I'm always honest with my job. I always tell them like, hey, I'm going to this place. I will bring my laptop and still do my job, but like I'm going to this place, and they're like, okay, that's fine. And then I always end up working like not just the 8 hours, but usually like 9 or 10 hours while I'm on vacation. They might be spread out a little bit, and I might go in the middle of the day and do something, but like I'm always doing something. Like I'm always working. I end the call, and Raphael has somehow appeared behind me. His eyes sparkle with anticipation. Ooh, my internet is getting bad. Sorry, guys. You're a poor fishy straight on an island. I can't let you fend for yourself. Ooh, the game is lagging too. Everything is lagging. I'm sorry. Are you sure you want to stay here, though? You can always come over to my place.
Cutie, I'm literally surrounded by the ocean. I don't think I can get stranded even if I tried.
True, he's a mermaid. He's fine. After this initial confusion wore off, Raphael quickly embraced his new status as a castaway. Of course he would. He would be like...
I was planning to visit a spatial anomaly for inspiration, since a lot were popping up recently. I didn't expect one to deliver itself to my doorstep, though.
I was gonna say, he would totally enjoy playing Castaway for like a week. He'd be like, you know what? I'm gonna accept this lot in life. I feel like he's very chill and very flexible that way.
But there's a more pressing matter.
Oh? A troubled expression appears on his face.
After painting for 2 days straight, I fell onto my bed, and then I spent the whole morning trying to save my art supplies.
Oof.
If I don't eat something soon, I might become a real castaway.
Oh, he has no food. Well, that is a problem. Fishy cookies or lobster-flavored crispy noodles. Which one do you want? Ooh! I want lobster-flavored crispy noodles. That sounds delightful. That sounds actually really amazing. Do they have like a ramen flavor like that? I would love that.
I'll take the fishy cookies.
Okay.
What brand of cookies are these? They're pretty good.
That means I get the lobster crispy noodles, right? By the speedboat, Raphael tosses them into his mouth while taking the heavy bag from my hands.
What's inside?
If you hear squeaking, the dog behind me is chewing a squeak toy. So apologies in advance. Really? While I'm on stream? Really? I think she's revolting. I think she's mad at me because she knows I'm on stream and she's like, pay attention to me. I tried playing fetch with you earlier though, and you wouldn't take the ball. Or she would. She'd go get the ball, but she wouldn't bring it back. She doesn't know how to... The fetch part of fetching is not really... It's I go to the ball. I join the ball. But I don't bring it back. Yeah. Yeah. I have a feeling she's sleeping with me mad again. Cutie. What's inside? Cooker and a grill. It's grill. I also bought some seasoning and ingredients. Oh,
And
I'm like prepped.
that's-
Why am I prepped? I didn't know I was going camping, right? It's an auto-expanding tent from the association. It sets itself up with one press of a button. I'll show you how it works in a bit. Did I know I was going to an abandoned island to camp there for like 5 months? Dang, I am like outdoorsy, which is so not me. I would never. I'd probably be prepared, but I probably wouldn't be like this prepared. This is a lot. I toss a tent and outdoor mat onto the beach's sand. Then I pick up another bag.
And this?
Some snacks, fruits, drinks, stuff like that. Wow, really
Miss
prepared.
Bodyguard, I think you're a little too excited about me being stranded on a deserted island.
Me too, Raphael. I also think MC is too excited about you being deserted. I am not. I continue tossing bags of various sizes onto the beach and speak with conviction. I was worried you might suddenly end up on the deserted island, so I brought everything I could think of that are necessary for survival. Oh, actually, that's kind of cute. Oh, because she did know where she was going, so she knew that this was okay. Okay, I get it. Never mind. Girl just did her homework. Props. Raphael waves the game controller in his right hand and the Boeing fish boat. Boeing? Boeing. No. Boeing would be B-O-E. Because the E after the O makes it sound like O. Boeing. So. Boing? 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 I'm not pronouncing this right, am I? The bowfish shaped massage hammer in his left. Okay, no, I'm looking it up. I'm sorry. Bowfish. Nope. Yeah, Google tried to... That's a blobfish. There's no such thing as a Boeing fish. Mine tried to autocorrect to the plane. Rude. It's not a thing. Okay, anyway.
I see. Humans need many things to survive.
Yes, we do. Yes, humans are delicate creatures. We can't take any chances. We are very delicate.
All right, we should hurry then.
Solid. He gracefully leaps off the speedboat, then he turns with his arms outstretched.
We need to build a shelter for my delicate human companion before the tide rises.
Aw, okay. He's gonna help, right? You're actually gonna help? It's a real question. After finding a nice flat spot and successfully setting up a tent, I'm about to show off my handiwork to Raphael when... Where is he?
Look.
Did he actually leave? Oh, okay. Raphael bursts into a field of view, their vibrant red petals dancing like flames. Oh, flowers. They're beautiful. Where did you find them?
Over there.
I look at where Raphael's pointing and catch a glimpse of something mysterious behind a dense foliage.
I was looking for a branch so I could make you a fishing rod, but I found several flame lilies growing in the bushes.
Oh, that's pretty.
I followed the flower trail and saw... Do you want to take a guess?
I have nothing. So what? I would assume it's Lemurian related because everyone else's wedding card was something about themselves. So the tower was Zane's thing, and the cathedral was something about Silas running the no-no zone, and we were in space for Xavier, and Caleb's was the carnival for the playground. So I'm assuming it has something to do with Lemurian related, right? Okay, let's go. A tribe who lived on this island? This isn't good, Raphael. They might tie us up and feed us to oh. I just got an image of Muppets Treasure Island with the Miss Piggy and the tribe on the island that come in and anyway, that is what just came into my head. Boom shakalaka. That one. The boom shakalaka pigs. This isn't good, Raphael. They might tie us up and feed us to the fish. I pretend to be scared and grab his hand.
Oh boy, the seasonings you brought are gonna come in handy, you know. Can you sprinkle more thyme on me?
What can I say? The guy got jokes. He got jokes. Raphael gently squeezes my hand as he leads me across the soft sand. We follow the trail of flowers. An arc of light shines over the horizon, its golden brilliance cascading to the center of the island. It reveals ancient ruins that rise and fall. Ooh. Ancient ruins, me likey. Once again, we are appealing to the history side of me, and I am here for it. Adventure in the ruins, me excited, and follow with the land. Let's go. Ruins of what? Let's go. Ooh, like Greek ruins. Here for it. Weathered stone pillars stand in solemn silence. Excuse me. Vibrant vines cling tightly to their surfaces as if they were nature's radiant tattoos. That's a nice poetic way to put it. There are sand-covered ruins and crumbling walls as far as the eye can see. With a low, mournful sound, the sea breeze passes through the cracks in the stone. It doesn't look like a tribe's home. It's more like ruins of an ancient temple. In the center stands a weathered alcove. Broken stained glass windows cast their kaleidoscopic colors upon its surface. Wow, okay! Another ruined, like, temple, but with, like, stained glass, but also, like, Grecian this time. Like, I'm gonna say this. I think Infold, like, made half of these wedding cards geared towards me, in particular. I know they didn't. I know that's a very selfish thing to say, but like they are doing it.
Do you or do you not feel bonita?
I feel so bonita.
I feel bonita.
Wonderful, because you look bonita.
Thank you. Thank you. I feel bonita. But yeah, no, I love these. I love like all these cards have like history aspects where like I specifically would be like over the moon. Just like it's not hard. Take me to a museum. Yay, thanks for checking in. Oh man. And thanks for redeeming a sound alert. I finally set those up, so I'm very excited. No, I love all these cards. I love all the history. I'm loving the Grecian, Roman, whatever they are, ruins. Antiquity. The antiquity ruins. Cool, let's go. Raphael crouches down, his fingers gently trace a relief carved in a stone wall.
This is
what? What is it? When Raphael doesn't answer, I lean in to examine it. The intricate carvings are detailed. While a lot has been worn away by the wind and sand, I can still imagine their original magnificence. Oh, is it like hieroglyphics? Is this Egyptian/Greek? Let's go. The part looks like a person. What's that? It looks like sort of like a giant crab raising its pincers. So fun fact, I did go to Egypt, and like hieroglyphics are stunning, and for the sole fact about like how ancient hieroglyphics are, for some of them to still have color on them is mind-blowing. But also it's really fun to try and guess what half of them say. That's my point. Luckily we had a tour guide who had a master's degree in I guess Egyptology is the correct term. But he could read hieroglyphics, like straight up, just look at it and go, yeah, this is what it's telling you. And I'd be like, that was impressive. And I haven't ever met people that can do that, but I don't know any of them that became tour guides. But he said that it was actually more lucrative to be a tour guide than a professor in Egypt for him particularly, and so that's why he's doing it. But he has the degree and all that stuff, and he was so smart, and the hieroglyphics were so interesting. And so like anytime we went to a temple, I just kept pointing to them and being like, okay, I want to know what this one and this one and this one. And some of the time they were really interesting, and some of the times he's like, oh, like we went to Shoot, it's the Crocodile Temple. The one to all the where they found all the crocodile mummies, and it's all the crocodiles. Many crocodiles. And it actually also used to be a hospital specifically for eye surgery. The ancient Egyptians get this, performed eye surgery successfully, and they had and so one of the walls I pointed to, he's like, oh, that's instructions on how to perform eye surgery. And I was like, what the fuck? So I was a little I spent the rest of the day being humbled. I'm like, wow, we really did have the Dark Ages in the middle there, didn't we? Anyway, all that to say is, this is speaking to me and I'm very excited. I am so excited. This part looks like a person. What's that? It's sort of like a giant crab raising its pincers.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, but that giant crab is Lemuria's sea god.
Oh, it is Lemurian. Okay. For a second there, I thought we were gonna do another ancient, but that's exciting. Sea god, let's go. He takes his fingers and guides them to an indentation. He helps me trace the relief pattern.
These lines are the hair, and the pincers are actually the body. Next to it is a radiant sacred staff.
I want a drawing of what this looks like. How I confused it, and B, what it actually is supposed to be. I want to know what the drawing is that could be construed both ways, because I'm having trouble imagining it.
These reliefs probably depict the legend of the first sea god from Lemuria's creation.
Ooh.
They're not a guide on how to cook crabs.
Well, you never know. Like I said, I went to the temple, and they had in hieroglyphics on how to do eye surgery. You don't know. It could be anything. So you don't know. I'm glad you can read it. Hi, Spree. Welcome on in. I'm sorry I was rude. And how do you know for sure that this is the Lemurian sea god? Well, because he's Lemurian and he can read Lemurian. Durr.
I can tell just by looking at it.
Yep. Seeing Raphael's matter-of-fact expression, I wonder if it's some kind of special sense that only Lemurians have. Maybe. He's a mermaid. Maybe. I've developed Uma Musume addiction. I don't know what Uma Musume is. You should check it out. It's fun. I'm gonna look it up real quick. Uma Musume. Uma Musume. Oh, the Derby Girls? Horse Derby. I remember when that first came out. That's been out for a minute, hasn't it? Wait, when does it come out? When did it come out? Yeah, 2018. I was like, wait, hold on. I think I experimentally watched it in 2018. Yeah. Derby Girls, Derby Horses. I thought that was fun. Oh, I think they also have an anime. I'm pretty sure. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Yeah, it's on Crunchyroll. Yeah. Go watch the anime. I don't know about the game, but I know there's an anime. Official anomalies appearing in the city might be projection from the end of the Deepspace tunnel. If that theory is correct, then could this place be...
Yeah, it might very well be from the sunken civilization of Lemuria.
Aw, that's so sad. But the game is actually fire. Oh, good to know. In contrast to my astonishment, Raphael remains calm as he gently closes my mouth.
This temple was probably built by my great-great-great-great ancestors.
I feel like... Again, I don't know if he's been reborn a couple times or if he's just that old, but I can believe it. So if I took the bottle of sand from here, it would be a historical artifact?
Make sure the sea god certifies its authenticity first.
Okay, so certify it, sea god. You are the sea god, are you not? As Raphael speaks, he blows away the sand from this crevice. The carvings are more visible. Okay, but small rant. As a history lover, as someone who, thoroughly enjoys history, if I got to, walk around the language barrier aside, if I got to walk around and either I magically spoke their language or they magically spoke mine with an ancient Egyptian, especially one that was like well-to-do and had like a lot of really learned, and walk around these temples, or like even an ancient Roman and walk around those temples, or even like, you know, a medieval European and walk around those cathedrals and stuff, and just like talk to them about like the dead, I would be dying. So this scenario of having like a mermaid who's actually like an ancient Lemurian who like, or at least remembers it and knows it enough to talk about it, like doing it for my history side, very exciting. I think someone of your gaming history can enjoy it too. Someone of your gaming history. Oh, someone of my gaming history is none. This game and Frogger the Great Quest. That's pretty much my gaming history. I do not play many games. I am not the gaming connoisseur. All challenges in decision making and IG luck. That would make it worse. I am horrible at luck. I have horrible luck. The carving is more visible. This is Lemurian sea god. What an imposing, majestic person.
You know, there's also a young, good-looking one.
Never misses a chance to brag about himself, does he? Never. Not once. I may... Yeah, you may. You do play a few games. I know you. You play a lot of games. I do see on your Discord you have a lot of games that pop up when you're playing, so like switch between what games you're playing, and I do notice there's quite a few. You have quite the eclectic mix. Is the figure beside him his consort?
Yeah. The sea god brought coral branches and conches when he asked her to be his bride.
Aww. Wow, the sea god knows how to be romantic, huh? Hint, hint, hint. He tucks something behind my ear. I reach up and feel a soft flower, but I don't need to hint to him. He is romantic. He is very romantic. Hey, flower, what are you?
You don't like it?
No, I like it. I just didn't realize you were courting me. Don't know why I didn't notice that, because that's the whole point of this whole card, but I digress. I like it. You know how to be romantic. You do. Smiling, Raphael pulls out a paintbrush to remove the dust from the relief. You said that this was the first sea god. Does that mean that there was eventually a second and a third sea god?
Every sunrise is accompanied by a sunset. Likewise, the sea god slumbers and awakens with the ebb and flow of his power.
Ooh, okay. This is definitely not like what you
But
consider
when his
most
power is
gods to be
gone,
like immortal.
he fades away and dissolves into the sea.
Oh, that's sad. When will the next sea god appear? He
No
has.
one knows.
He's standing in front of you. He is standing in front of you.
Only a few years pass between a sea god's passing and their successor's birth. Other times, it can take centuries.
Right here. He's right here. He's standing right here. What about now? Is there a sea god in the current era? Letting out an amused chuckle, Raphael gently taps my forehead.
Who knows? It's just ancient history from thousands of years ago.
Wait, hold on. Are they like implying that he's not yet the sea god in this narrative? And that he's just Raphael? Does that mean that like we broke the curse? Or no, because when he saves you, the mark appears. So he has the mark, which is for the sea god. Wait, I'm so confused. Did he break the sea god thing where like we always have to die against each other, or like or is he not the sea god right now? I think he's the sea god right now. I need my kingdom for a guidebook. I think if this was actually like a book, I would read it. I want to know. Who knows? It's just ancient history from 1,000 years ago. You're so cute. Let's go! He dusts off his hand to remove the sand, then he stands up and pulls me to my feet. He can be romantic and like thoughtful. He just likes to tease by being selfish, and I think that's endearing, because that's at least cute. Where are we going?
To get my art supplies, duh. Nowadays, you have to be lucky to find Lemurian ruins. We need to copy these reliefs before they disappear and preserve them while we still can.
That is true.
But before that, there's one more thing.
I would absolutely help with that. I would pay money to spend like a romantic week on a deserted island, you know, tracing reliefs from hieroglyphics. I would 100% be down. Like, 100%. Down, 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 down. Following his gaze, I turn. Nearby, our tent is practically upside down. Oh shit. Only one peg is in the ground and it struggles against the Halloween. Oh! The tent is going bye-bye.
We better hurry. Otherwise, we'll have to share the ocean with the sharks tonight.
No thank you. After properly securing the tent, Raphael takes charge of the landscape architecture while I handle the interior design. By the time I finish organizing everything, I lift the tent flap and the sun is setting. The clouds are painted in dappled gold, everything's light washes over the sea and bathes the island in soft, warm hues. A bright splash of coral red now sits on the sand. Is this Raphael's idea of landscaping architecture?
Please. Of course there's more. Look behind you.
I see nothing. Unable to see Raphael anywhere, I walk around to the back of the tent. I'm confused. The fence is arranged in a staggered manner. It's decorated not with vines, but with colorful seashells and sea glass. Oh, that's pretty. A winding path paved with pebbles leads to the weathered wooden boat. Crystalline waves dance across the boat's hull. There is no question about who painted them. Where'd you get all of this?
I just walked along the shore. Everything here is nature's gift.
He's so artistic. As if that isn't written into the script. Me too. I would pat him. That's so beautiful. When Raphael appears before me again, I wipe away the dust on his face.
So, my darling, delicate human, does this meet your survival requirements?
It has nothing to do with survival, but it does meet my aesthetic requirements, so thank you. It's great, but... I point to the grill and stove set up next to the wooden boat. It'd be perfect if there was grilled meat, and drinks and fresh fruit on the side.
Are you sure those are required? It sounds more like a request.
No, they're required. We need to eat. You need food to survive. Despite saying those words, Raphael walks over there. I heard soda.
Here.
Give me the soda. As I take the can, I watch a glimpse of an unusual blue tinge beneath Raphael's collar. Raphael, I think your scales are showing. Do we get Mermaid Raphael in this card? I would love Mermaid Raphael in this card.
Huh?
I love this man. He's so funny. Give me the merman. Give me the merman. Give me the merman. Don't move. Let me see them. Don't move. Scales.
Hey, wait. Your hands are freezing.
How you liked cold water? Raphael frantically grabs my hands.
I know what you're thinking, but they aren't scales, cutie.
Are they not? Then what are they?
You'll see after it gets dark.
What does that mean? Raphael stuffs a large prawn cracker into my mouth to silence me and my curiosity. But no, I want to know what that means. Tell me what that means.
Take one step forward, bend down, and then keep moving.
Oop. Okay. Just so we're on the same page, don't lead me into spooky caves or dump me into the dolphin's back, okay?
I haven't done any of those since I was 10.
I wouldn't be so sure about that. Raphael has covered my eyes as he guides me to the tent. The sound of the sea grows fainter.
Okay, now lie down on the blanket.
Right here? I trip over a round object and I immediately reach out for something to steady myself. Whoops, sorry. I wasn't injured from falling. Actually, I feel very comfortable right now. Toss aside the thing that I tripped over, the fish-shaped massage hammer, and feel the cushion under me. My cushion. Oh, he's my cushion. He's my cushion. Taking off my blindfold, I try to put on an innocent smile. Sorry. Are you okay?
No.
Well, damn. Okay. Okay, you're not okay.
The split-second decision to use me as your cushion was done with grace. I'm impressed.
But you're not okay. Oh, you're too kind. Raphael raises his knee and nudges me.
Why aren't you getting up?
Because I'm comfy here. Get up. Mess around. We're messing around. Ow, I fell and got hurt. I need a kiss before I can get up. That's not what I thought I was going to do, but okay.
You're such a tease.
That voice got, the music changed and the voice got deeper. No, don't turn this on me. Don't turn this on me. I can't handle it. I was being funny for once. No. He holds the back of my neck. It's yep, coolest meet mine. And then a gentle kiss deepens into something more intense. I'm like, no, I was being funny. You would win. This would win. That's not. His other hand firmly on my waist pulls me closer. With nowhere to retreat, I surrender to the passionate kiss. I would be a melted marshmallow. I would be like, okay. I thought I was being funny. You had enough? No. No.
You had enough.
Yes, but no. You're such a tease. Exactly. I was just saying this. But also, I'm blushing. I try to calm down and sit up, but Raphael shifts to his side and gently guides me to lie down next to him. Okay, so we're not getting back up. Never mind. Teasing over. He wins. He gets the gold medal. Can you tell me why you're being so secretive this afternoon?
Lie down and look up.
Okay. Ooh, we turn off the lights. The lamp is suddenly turned off and everything is plunged into darkness. Gentle light begins to dance across the tent ceiling, and they gradually merge into a stunning display that resembles waves, blooming flowers, and brilliant stardust. Ah, I got my own personal painting. Nice! With the sound of waves lapping against the shore, I feel as if I'm falling into a luminescent blue ocean. Oh my god, that's so pretty.
I mixed paint with fluorescent materials to try and recreate what you'd see with bioluminescent algae. You know, the blue tears phenomenon.
I would die. This whole thing would just be like, my kind of date. We got historical ruins. We're on a tropical beach. The camping part could take or leave, but the tent painting is very cute.
I used countless jars of paint to make a small bottle, but it was worth it.
Aww. Besides me, Raphael is bathed in the same light. The paint marks below his collarbone giving off a gentle glow. Oh, so it was this bioluminescent paint, not his scales. Damn it, I want to see his scales. It's like a kiss from the ocean. I remember you said that blue tears only last for 10 seconds once they leave the ocean.
These should stay with us for much longer, or at least until you wash them off.
I wouldn't do that. I would not. Keep them forever. Forever and ever. As I gaze quietly at the blue sea, I remember the equally magnificent reliefs I saw in the ruins. Yeah, let's go back to the ruins. Time to go back to the ruins. Raphael tells me stories about Lemuria.
Do you remember the Tome of the Sea God?
Oh boy, do I. I remember the Tome of the Sea God. Heck yeah, I do. Oofta. Oofta. Me and that tome go way back.
They say it contains the entire history of Lemuria, which spans countless millennia. It also has prophecies that were passed down for generations.
Raphael moves his fingers in the glowing pattern trace forward to mysterious images.
What tale do you want to hear about first? Oh, and before I begin...
Amidst the sound of distant waves, his voice takes on the flowing sea's soothing quality.
Everything I'm about to tell you is nothing more than a myth.
Who is the lying liar that lies? Because it is definitely not a myth, because I know we've experienced that tome before. He's a lying liar. But I'll accept it and go to sleep. Bedtime stories. Historical ancient civilization bedtime stories. Hell yeah. Down. That night, I fall asleep with Raphael tells me his stories. In my dream, I see a breathtaking azure world. Massive sea creatures gracefully swim, schools of fish dash past mysterious seagrass, and luminous jellyfish drift past rainbow-colored coral reefs. Lemuria has got to be goddamn beautiful. So pretty. A melody played on a flute resounds from afar as a small blue fish swims up to my fingertips. It swishes its tail as it guides me deeper into the ocean. And then I see it, a warm, dancing flame. It's waiting for me. A young sea god cradles it in his hands before gently placing it against my heart. Are we talking about our mark? Our pact that keeps glowing on his chest? Yes? No? Maybe so? Over the next few days, I focus on investigating the spatial anomaly while Raphael focuses on sketching ancient reliefs. Aside from researching the ruins, he seems to be thoroughly enjoying the stranded on a desert island situation. I would expect nothing less from him. For example, oh no. Ooh, why does he look so nice? What's this? When I return from investigation that day, I find a wind chime made of seashells hanging by the door.
I wanted to make a paint organizer, so I collected some seashells. But then I realized I collected too many, which is why I made the executive decision to use them all.
Oh, the table is covered with several shell organizers, shell pen holders, and a row of little birds composed of shells.
Look at this.
He was very busy.
Doesn't it remind you of the seagull that stole your bread yesterday?
Oh my god. Very industrious. And then... Ooh. These are...
They're sea lanterns. Isn't it obvious?
Oh, he is having the time of his life. Several sea lanterns are scattered across the ground. Meanwhile, Raphael carefully removes excess wood from the small knife. Really, with a small knife. I thought you didn't believe in sea lanterns and other wish-making customs.
Yeah, I don't. But I thought you might want to try it.
Oh, that's cute. He's like, I don't believe in it, but I'll do it for you. I'm like, oh. Sweet, that's sweet. Well, aren't you, you aren't wrong, and we need your fire here. Oh, I love him. I need to play this again when I can take pictures.
You're getting really comfortable with bossing me around. Too comfortable, in fact.
You make it so easy, though. Like, to the point that I could do it. And I do not do well bossing people around. I like to boss people around, but I'm also very like, That's why I became a production manager. Low-key. No. I did not, but it is a perk of the job. Where you get to be like, no, you do this. I'm very good at delegating. I don't like to upset people. Resonate! Aww. Cupping his cheek. Cupping his cheek. So nice. As you resonate, a warm glow emanates from within the lantern. It's not long before the sea's surface is illuminated by many lights. So romantic. We're having a great time on this island. This is a great vacation. Look at our little bed. Okay, if camping was like that, I would go. Like, you know, looks all comfortable. Although I get really tired of air mattresses after about like a day. Like, air mattresses are hard. Air mattresses are very hard for me. I am weak when it comes to air. Like, I don't do air mattresses very well. But this looks super comfortable and I could do this. So I could do this. This is 100%. This looks nice. I sent over the last portafield readings. Meanwhile, the arc of light above the horizon has faded. It's a specter of its former self. This means the Deepspace tunnel's fluctuations are getting weaker. The spatial anomaly could vanish at any moment. The wind wakes me up at that night. Then I turn my head. I find myself alone. The sleeping bag is cold. Is he still awake? I pull back the tent flap and look outside. There's a faint glow coming from the fire in the distance. It's near the ruins. Aw, he's still trying to sketch. That's so sweet. God, I think that's so cool. I would have put my tent near the ruins. I would have, like, stayed there and been, like, engrossed in that all day. In flickering firelight, Raphael sits before a centered stone wall. His thin charcoal pencil makes soft, scratching sounds as it moves across the paper.
You're awake?
I am. Oh my god, he looks so cozy! Wait, where do I get this outfit? I want this one. I want this one for the pictures. Where do I get it? Does he have... Is this one you can get? Can you get this one? Is it available? Hold on. Raphael hoodie outfit. I'll get. The grassist outfit on Raphael has on me. Which one is that? No, not that one. It's just giving me links to buy it. I want this one though. I want this one in game. How do I get this one in game? I love this. He looks so cozy. And I love this shirt, whatever's happening here. Ugh. Cozy. I want cozy pictures. He always looks so, like, anytime I take pictures with him, he looks so fancy, and I feel like I always have to dress my MC up in the photos, because he's a fancy boy. Hold on. Okay. We'll see if that sends. But yeah, he looks really cozy. Using his free hand, he lifts the blanket from his shoulders. I move closer and he wraps the blanket around us. Aww. Starry night in ruins with my boyfriend, my mermaid boyfriend. Yes. Yes, please. Hi. The dog is back. Hi. Come on in. Or not. Do you. Can't sleep?
I just wanted to finish the remaining sketches. That's all.
Yeah. Oh, I would have had my camera out. I would have had my sketch shit out. I would have been like doing archaeological digs. I would have been all over the site for the entire week. I would not have done anything on the beach. I would have just laser focused. I'm also a nerd. And I'm not actually an archaeologist, but bet your bottom dollar I would try. I would do my best. The little brush. I'd be stealing his paintbrushes and being like, okay, we're gonna Indiana Jones this. I don't think I actually ever saw Indiana Jones doing any archaeology. I mean, I know he's an archaeologist, but like in any of the movies, is he actually ever like dusting something off? No, I have never seen him do that. Tell me if I'm wrong though. I might be wrong. I just wanted to finish the remaining sketches, that's all. Okay. The paper is filled with mysterious otherworldly drawings that can vaguely make out the figure of the sea god. It's been a few days. Have you made any new discoveries?
I wouldn't call them discoveries, but I did learn about a few things that weren't mentioned in the Tome of the Sea God.
Ooh.
For example, the Sea God tried to win over his beloved in a variety of elaborate ways. I also found out how many times he stumbled.
Oh, really? I feel bad for him. Even these embarrassing moments were recorded by your ancestors so we could laugh at them today. I'm guessing the sea god won his beloved's heart in the end, right? Otherwise, we wouldn't be there wouldn't be more to the story.
You're correct.
I love this outfit. I love it so much. He looks so
The
cozy.
sea god and his bride lived together for all of eternity. Their power watched over Lemuria as the ocean thrived.
All of eternity? All of eternity? Because, if there's multiple sea gods, you didn't live for eternity, did you? That's a textbook example of a happy ending. Yeah.
And it's not how it ended.
Ooh? Huh?
The true ending is right here.
Oh no, that made me really giddy. That made me giddy. Okay, yeah. Raphael's fingers hover over the carved relief.
The ancient people of Lemuria believed the sea god would protect them forever.
They did. And it did not go well, did it?
That's why they built this temple. It was to record their legend and pass it down. They must have believed these carvings would stand the test of time as a Lemurian monument.
Aww. What the Egyptians did. I'm feeling this history mood. I'm feeling it so much. In the firelight, Raphael's voice softens and the air around us become hazy. I would love this. Take me on a date to somewhere ancient.
Yet the temple was eventually abandoned. Their civilization sank into the deep sea, and Lemuria was reduced to nothing in that abyss.
Aww.
Clearly, the sea god failed to protect his people.
It's okay. Why do I feel like he's taking this personally? It's not your fault. It's fine. It's okay. As you said, all things have a beginning and an end. That's so sad. I want to give him a hug now. Ah! Like the whole the whole mermaid card myth, Tears of Romero is like flooding back to my head, and I'm just like, I want to give him the biggest hug. I feel so sad. Oh no. It's just a myth.
Yeah, that's why I don't believe in things like legends.
I feel like you do, though. The charcoal pencil meanders across the paper. It leaves meaningless lines in its wake.
Whether it's a sculpture or a painting, art is just one way to capture a scene, to preserve a moment in time. But sculptures crumble, and the colors in paintings fade. Our humble efforts are powerless against time's relentless march.
Aww, that was really poetic and very sad. But here you are, still drawing. I tapped the paper in his hand. Deep down, you instinctively wish to preserve something, right?
Don't you think it's contradictory? I know nothing lasts forever, but I still want to keep trying.
Oh, that's very nice of you, though. I cup his face in my hands, then I squish his cheeks. Squish! Squish! Raphael, you silly fish.
Why are you calling me a fish again?
Boop, 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 boop. You've already captured thousands of beautiful moments. There aren't anything but meaningless attempts. They're anything but meaningless attempts.
But I'm not satisfied with that.
What do you want then? You can only do so much. He lowers his head and embraces me. His warm breath tickles my ear.
I want to capture more moments. Every single second of being stranded on an island with you. I want to preserve it all.
Me too, buddy. I hug him back, and when I see an arc of light above us, a thought appears in my mind. Can I do anything to make this moment last forever? Got to know we went to bed. See, look how bougie this camping setup is. This is bougie. Those sheets look like satin sheets. I would never bring satin sheets to the beach. Never. But that looks bougie. And I would do that. I'm not sure when I dozed off, but when I opened my eyes again, I found myself wrapped in a blanket. I'm inside the tent. Art supplies and sketches are stacked on the table. Raphael finished all his drawings. Oh, the sweater's back. I walk outside and head to the shore in front of the ruins. Raphael is staring at the fading arc of light as dawn appears on the horizon.
Do you want to watch the sunrise together?
Sure. Is this our last sunrise here? Yeah.
Are you gonna miss this place?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Just like the Gothic library and just like the Gothic church, I'm gonna miss this. Oh, big time. Oh, big time. Oh boy. Oh man, I want these to be permanent. So, let me explore library. Of course, we worked so hard to build our base. Now we'll never see it or these ruins again. I don't really know. I know these won't really disappear though. They'll just return to their original timeline and space. I turn to meet Raphael's gaze. Even though our time... Apologies. I have chronic yawn, apparently. Even though our time will pass once this space dissipates, I believe it is a unique mark. Whether on this island or in our memories. Wait.
Wait.
What?
I feel like I'm about to hear something important. I need to prepare myself.
Important? What important? For what? Yeah, exactly. What?
Are you really gonna spend our last moments on this island wearing pajamas?
Bitch, what's wrong with my pajamas? I like my pajamas. That's rude. But sure, we can change. And I would, because he always looks so freaking fancy. This is why I want that comfy hoodie in the picture studio, because every time I try to put my MC with him in like casual clothes, I feel like she doesn't look fancy enough. Maybe he needs some nice pajamas. They aren't pajamas. Looking down my wrinkled clothes, I touch my messy hair. A bladed rush of embarrassment floods my face. Yeah, same girl thing.
There's a brown box in the tent. Check it out. I'll wait for you here.
Oh shit, is he like Silas and he brought a dress? This man is prepared.
Did you really think my personal belongings were just art supplies?
We're getting married at the ruins. This all clicked now. From the Elusio, this all clicked now. Now I get it. My heart is going much. My heart is going very, very fast. Did you really think my personal... Oh, he looks so good. I love this one.
Tell me what you're thinking about right now.
You are handsome. You are handsome. And you're a dorky fish. But you're a handsome dorky fish. All the boys are handsome in this. Every single one has been just like stunning, and I'm like, every time I'm like, whoop. Listen, I know that men in suits do it for me, but like these suits in particular, I'm like, oh, you all look so good. Resonate. Firefish. He's a firefish. I know it's just a simple token.
My fire combined with your flower. It's anything but simple.
Ooh.
Do you know what it means to have
Put it as
this
his corsage.
as our witness? Then, in return, I'll give you the entire ocean as my gift.
I don't know if you're allowed to give me that, but thank you. Oh my god, he's so romantic. Okay, hold on. Don't die, game. I just want a photo. Hi. Okay. Take his hand. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
By Lemurian customs, our covenant has been forged.
Aww. This asshole not only knew that he was gonna wind up in a spatial anomaly because he's a god, and I'm sitting on that, but also because he's like, I'm bringing a fucking wedding dress. I'm gonna be prepared. This dress is gorgeous. Love that. When I first, oh, hi puppy. When I first saw all of these designs, like, this was the dress I liked the most off of instinct. It's not the one I wound up putting on my MC because I just didn't feel like it matched with anyone but Raphael, and it didn't quite match my MC, but like, in terms of the design itself, this is still my favorite. Like, just stunning. I love the dripping pearls off of the veil. Design-wise, all of these have been just like, not like, I could not really pick a favorite. Like
Every second of our lives must be shared, starting from this moment.
Aww. We'll
If
share
this
it.
vow actually represents eternity, will you give me the chance to prove myself worthy of your devotion?
Yes! 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 Oh my god. Yes! How do you have a destination wedding at some ancient ruins, but also have it be a beach wedding? A plus. A plus 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 plus. Oh, I love him. I love all of them. I am a harem girly through and through. I love all of these boys. Every single one of these cars has like made my heart.
Would you like to share this moment with me, cutie?
Of course I will. Here. Love the back of that dress. Ugh.
All right. Can you lower your head a little? From now on, the ocean's waters flow for you.
I don't think you're allowed to do that, but you are the god. You are the sea god, so we'll say yes. This to my sea god I will offer my most ardent devotion. Oh yeah, I will. Look at how pretty! It's so pretty! Oh my god, it's gorgeous. Blech. It's so gorgeous, it's so pretty. And it's so fairy tale. Right? She could care less. She is like, whatever. I don't date fish. You don't date. We got you fixed, so you don't date. That was gorgeous. That was stunning. 10 out of 10. Alright, well that's all the wedding cards. We've officially finished the wedding cards. Yay! I can move on with my life. I'm kidding. Oh my god, that's all the wedding cards. Wow! Ugh. Stunning. Those were all so stunning. And the dresses were gorgeous, and the boys' outfits, the suits were gorgeous, and the rings were gorgeous, and it was all gorgeous. And I don't know how any of you pick a main, because that was amazing. So glad I got all the cards, and I have I did end up getting doubles of Zane, and I got doubles of Silas, so I have their white outfit, but I think I'm going to keep trying to roll. How many gems do I have? Let's see if I can do a roll. Hey, Silas. I love this outfit. He looks so sweet. Ah! Anywho, moving on. Going to the Wish. You're going to see how many... Oh, I do not have enough gems. I think you need 150 to do, but I want Raphael in a white outfit, so I think I'm gonna keep getting some gems. We still have, how many days hold on, I just clicked out of it. How many days do we have left? 9 days. We've got 9 days left to do this, so I'm gonna keep getting some gems to do it, and then but I want Raphael's white outfit. I've been very fortunate to get all of the boys. I got all the boys pretty early, except for Xavier, who was not right where I wanted him. Jesse McCartney. But we did end up getting him, which was nice. And so that's what I want. But the other thing I really want, which no one cares about, but I'm going to tell you anyway. The other thing I realized I really want for Xavier, speaking of Jesse McCartney, is... I think it's here. Yeah. I want this. I want this so badly, and I don't have money for 12,880 gems, but like, or 1,280 gems, sorry. But like, this is... Marry me in this. This is awesome. This cape is everything. But all I have to say, that is the next goal. The next goal is to get that, so we'll figure that out. I gotta work on some money, and then I could pay for gems. All right, let's go to the event here. So I'm gonna be honest, for the first couple days of the event, which I think it's been like 4 days or 5 days, I didn't realize you could switch the little person you wound up with. So I started with Silas, and I was reading his Evermore Bond, and I was like, oh, I kind of wish I could read the other boys. And then I don't know why it took me 5 days to realize that this little symbol is here, and that you can change them. And you can do all of their stories. And so I've been doing that. But I haven't done it for Xavier or Zane. So let's see. I think I have a little bit more time. So let's see. We're going to try Xavier. This is Xavier's. I haven't played Xavier's yet. The summer days accompanied by flowers and green fields and already adorned with decorations for the Midsummer Night Vows. As a ceremony planner, I'm currently picking out the ribbons that will be used at the venue. Occasionally I hear Xavier's voice via my earpiece.
What's the hourly rate for handing out flyers?
Oh no.
Let me finish this first. Then I'll ask about it.
What happened? Come to think of it, Xavier never mentioned what his role was. Did they rope him into doing odd jobs? Is he handing out flyers again?
I need to make these artificial flowers look real in the photos.
Oh no.
I'll do my best.
Oh no, this poor man. Don't leave him alone. Don't leave him alone. Looks like he's a photographer now. Is he working at the photo display? Yeah, where is he working? Don't leave him alone.
They're all delicious.
What is he doing now?
I'm not just tasting them. They want me to make mini fondant cakes here? Well,
I would not let him bake. That is not something I would do. Wait, he has to bake too? Xavier. Hearing my enthusiasm, I quickly call out to him in a hushed voice. He pauses on the other end.
I'm sorry. I'd like to participate in the event, but I need to head back. My partner is calling me.
Good. Yes, come back. Do not get roped into more things. You are weak. And by that, I mean weak to requests, specifically.
I
Such
can
a
bring her
helpful.
with me. It's a good idea. I don't think she'd agree to that, though.
No?
She's concerned about my mini fondant cakes being better than hers. I don't want her to be discouraged.
Oh, bring it on, Starboy. Bring it on. I can make a mean fondant cake. I actually have no idea how to make a fondant cake, but just because he said that, now it's gonna happen. Okay, Xavier, you can stop now. What a tease. Oh, once I hear Xavier's footsteps move from the market to somewhere quieter, I talk to him. What even is your undercover role?
I'm supposed to be a visitor, apparently.
A visitor? Aww. I was just saying the last stream that I haven't spent much time with Xavier recently, and I was remiss about that, and I am so happy to see him back. Look at him. I am almost simultaneously hear his voice behind me and from the earpiece. I turn to see Xavier approach with a box of pastries.
But for some reason, people keep asking me if I can help out.
Cause clearly you just have a kind face.
Then again,
Unlike Silas,
the
who
other
got
visitors are
cried at.
cutlass.
The hands over his last remaining flyer displays a prominent slogan: "Share your dream day with someone special." I wonder if Xavier has an idea has ideas related to that. My thoughts are quickly interpreted as Xavier suddenly leans in to whisper into my ear.
The good news is that there are no abnormal protofield readings in the event area.
That's great.
Bad news is that I'm starting to stick out like a sore thumb as a single visitor.
Oh no! The fangirls are gonna find you, Jesse McCartney. Gotta hide. You only realize that now? Don't worry, I know what to do to make you fit in. I grab his arm and pull him closer, using him as a display stand. I hang colored ribbons on him while pretending to compare them. I'm guessing you weren't paid for giving out flyers.
Probably. When I asked about my payment, they told me that young people should gain more life experience.
That's so sad. But also, you're very kind. They had ulterior motives from the start. You look like a nice person, so they thought you'd be easy to take advantage of. Yes. Why don't you become my intern? It's better than letting strangers
The phrase
use you.
ulterior motives is written all over your face, though.
Don't call me out. Rude. I show him the badge on my chest. A real ceremony planner would never exploit the innocent young people of Lincoln.
Okay, I accept your offer.
That was too easy. That was way too easy. What's up? Thank you, Anzara. Let me finish playing this real quick, and then I can go dress up some stuff on stream. Do you actually want to watch me dress up my MC on stream? Because I get really into it, and I spend like 2 hours in the photo booth. It's not cute. It's just me like. Also, I have like photographer brain, so I get really into like styling the photos, and it like I don't know. We'll see. I feel like I wouldn't be very talkative. I would just be like, I'm focused. Don't bother me. But yeah, we could try. I don't have my phone. I did take some like QR codes from some other people that were posting and like to try and get poses that they have because I was enamored with them. Anyway, yeah, I will like now that we're done with all the wedding cards, I can go play. If you really want to say that, I'll do that. That was quick. You're not even gonna think about it?
Well... Okay, I thought about it carefully for 3 seconds. I accept your offer.
Sir, 3 seconds is not a long time. I clear my throat, my smile, pick up a purple ribbon, and fold it into small flower. Here's your flower pin. It's also a badge that shows you're an intern. Now you're officially under my protection.
How long will it take for me to become a full-time employee?
That depends on how well you perform. I cannot call him Xavi. That depends on how well I can't do it. I can't do it. That depends on how well you perform, Jesse. McCartney. Mr. McCartney. Yeah, that's what we do. Mr. McCartney. I'm not calling him Xavi. I hate that.
I'll start
thanks.
proving
Don't
myself
like it.
right now then.
All right, Mr. McCartney. I am depending on you. He takes the matchlight purple ribbon and ties it into a perfect bow on my wrist.
I chose this one for you. It's the prettiest.
Oh, thanks. Aw, thank you, Laurel. Laurel's over on YouTube. Thanks for coming in and joining. I'm so happy that you started the game. I'm hoping you're enjoying it. I'm hoping you're having a fun time playing. And thank you for watching my other content. It's, I'm trying to do more shorts, and I'm like really bad at the whole shorts clips things, but, to bring people to see, but yeah, we have a lot of fun here, so thank you for joining. Okay. I choose this one for you. It's the prettiest. Yes. It is so cute. Wait. Is that it? Oh, that's it. Okay. So like I said, I have not, it took me until today, like this morning, to realize that you can switch out who's here. So I've played Silas's, I've played Raphael's, and I've played Caleb's because they're the three that I so far like the most, but I haven't played Xavier, so we'll keep going. We'll keep going for a minute, and then we'll go to the, I want to catch him up because I think this unlocks in 8 hours, so I need to boot, scoot, and boogie. Exciting. The basics. Oh, this is beautiful. The basic setup is almost done. A large shipment of fresh flowers, which will be used for decoration, arrive at the ceremony supply station.
Oh, Xavier's here too. Perfect timing.
I hate that.
You two can help us remove the thorns from the flowers over there.
Oh, I hate it. I do not like Xavi. I am sorry for people who like that. I hate Xavi. That is a horrible nickname. Xavi. No. Mr. McCartney. He is Mr. Jesse McCartney. That is his name. Biggest question. Give me your fashion top secret info to dressing confident. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Like me? Like how I dress? Or do you mean like my character? I don't have any notes for the character in game. That is Infold. Infold does all the designs, and all the designs are great and fantastic, and I don't have to try that hard. My fashion top secret. I don't know. You owe me. Me. I will have to say, if I look smart and confident, it is because I have spent at least 25 years of my life like making major fashion fails. I was never good at following fashion trends. I would try. It was not like I didn't try to follow fashion trends. I just always somehow looked off and goofy and weird. Like in high school when it was completely unpopular to do, I got a pixie cut. And that was legitimately the only reason I did it is because I was super into Twilight and the character I liked best was Alice, and I was like, I'm gonna get a pixie cut like Alice, so I had like a little Alice pixie cut for ever. And then I wore these like really floral shirts. I mean, like I look back at my high school photos and I'm like, oh god. But I think nowadays it's just I found what I like wearing, and I don't know. I don't have like, I'm trying to think of like my shopping experience, and every time it's like I spend a lot of hours on Pinterest and be like, this is what I like, and then I try to figure out like what style that is, and it's like I like to be geeky, but I like to be put together, and I want to wear comfy outfits that make me feel like I dress smart. So I'm really into like, I guess a way to say that would be like the French fashion, but I'm not even sure if that's actually correct. I'm not a fashion person, so I don't know, but like I don't wear a lot of patterns because patterns are really hard for me to match with things, and I realized that my strength is not in matching clothing together. but I like this is a very like this is like it's like terry cloth. It's really comfortable, but it looks like a nice like dress shirt, but it's like a sweater. Also, I can wear crop tops because I'm very short torsoed, so a crop top on me is not actually a crop top. It becomes like a full length tank top because my torso is so short. So like I like block colors. I like block, so you'll always see me in block colors. I like my graphic tees, but I always pair my graphic tee with like a suit coat or like a nice jacket, so I feel like I put together like I like to look like subtly nerdy. I think it's called subtly nerdy, but also like I could go on an archaeological dig at any given moment. Or like I've been told I have old money fashion sense, but like I don't like designer brands. So I tend to go with sustainable brands. So anything that like if you do cotton or like linen, I'll stick to you. I try to do anyway. I don't know. I'm glad you think I look smart, but I haven't figured out what it is. I go to Pinterest, I get ideas from there, and then I kind of stick to my rules, which is I don't do patterns. I tend to do like I'll do plaids. I will do block colors. So I have a lot of block colors. Also, I really like mint green. So this like jade, sage, mint green kind of keeps appearing in my wardrobe unexpectedly. Yeah. That what I love in most fashion in my option. Don't chase fashion trends. Yeah, same. I do hate designer brands too. I see. Yeah. I mean, I feel like fast fashion is so hard to keep up with that at some point I just gave up trying to keep up with fashion. Like, I mean, it was before fast fashion was really a thing that I kind of gave up. But even fast fashion definitely threw me over the edge. Where I was like, I can't keep up with these trends, and I don't want to, and half the time they don't look good on me. So I think it was after many years of making major fashion mistakes, and like I could show you pictures. I looked so weird. I chose such weird things, and I put such weird things together. But I think it was making those mistakes and being bold with my choices helped me learn what I like and what I feel good in, and that's the two are mutually exclusive. Like you have to have both. Like it's not just I like it and I like what it looks like on other people, but I have to like it off of me and on me. So like I know that I like big baggy blouse tops, but if I wear just those, I feel like frumpy in them. And that's just been always the case. So I know that like, oh, get ones that open in the front and then I can have like a tight fitted shirt underneath. I know that about myself now after like trial and error. But it's like knowing what you like and also making sure whatever you get is easy for you to maintain. So like I don't buy clothes that are like dry clean because I never go to the dry cleaner. I never go, and so I would never get them cleaned. And as much as they look nice, they would be sitting in my hamper forever. But I get clothes that I like that are easy to wash and easy to take care of, but also comfortable, but look smart. So like I don't have to sit there and go, oh my god, I have my at-home like lounge, and I do still have my at-home lounge pants. I am definitely a perpetrator of the millennial leggings. I wear the leggings everywhere, and everyone's like, you're definitely a millennial because I wear the leggings everywhere. Also, I still cannot get behind the fact that the baggy jeans from my early teen years are back in fashion. That blows my mind. Like the super baggy jeans are back, and I'm like, since when? I love it because like right now they're keeping some of them high-waisted, so like you get the niceness of baggy jeans that are loose and not tight-fitted that you can sit in comfortably, but like are still high-waisted so they're not falling off your hips like they were in the early 2000s. But some of them are the low hip riders. I'm like, no. And I see a lot of the teeny boppers like wearing things that like I wore in middle school, like during my punk era, and I was like, oh no. Like they're back. Not that they didn't look good, but like they're back. So I'm like glad that I can wear some of the things I wore back then and kind of, but yeah, anyway, all that to say is, I pick things that are comfortable and that can look comfy, are comfy, but look smart and like, so I can wear it in multiple settings, and look professional, but also, be cozy. I think it's important to be cozy. All right, moving on. No, we're not calling him Xavier. Oh, Mr. McCartney's here too. Perfect timing. You two can help us remove the thorns from the flowers over there. Xavier and I grab a stool and join the staff who are preparing the flowers. Rhythmic snipping sounds fill the air as pruning shears remove thorns and excessive leaves from the rose stems. Who knew removing thorns could be so therapeutic? But when I glance at the pile of flowers in front of Xavier, his eyes widen in surprise. Are you some kind of thorn removing robot?
Hmm?
We've been working for the same amount of time, yet his pile of prepared roses is twice the size of mine. Ah, you must have been an internet philo, right?
I watched Jeremiah do it a few times and picked up the technique.
Jeremiah! When do we get to see that cutie again? It's settled then. I'll study your technique. I move my stool in front of Xavier's, rest my chin on his hands, and watch as he skillfully removes the thorns. His movements are simple yet fluid. They carry the same precision he used when wielding a sword.
I feel like you'll keep studying until I'm done with these remaining flowers.
He caught on. What makes you say that? With the mischievous smile, I take a closed rosebud from the bucket beside him and digress. You already sorted out these bullet-shaped buds. They said words. They said these probably won't bloom.
Not necessarily. I know of a way.
Oh, you do? He sets down the thorn stripper and places his hands over mine. He guides me into massaging the swollen part of the bud in a circular. Okay. I took that so dirty. That was my brain went straight to a dirty place. Why am I doing that voice? I don't know. It went straight to a very dirty place, and I was like, oh. We're literally talking about flowers here, Stefan. Get your head out of the gutter, Jess. Oh my god. Head out of gutter. Head out of gutter. Once a small opening appears at the top part of the bud, he tilts it toward me.
Now gently blow on it.
Oh, Jesse McCartney, you dark horse. It's almost like you're showing me a magic trick. Oh, tell me you read too much romantasy without telling me you read too much romantasy. I can't do it. Don't make me blow. Don't make me do it. No. I hate this. Hold on. It's not registering. Skip. Yeah, skip this. Or was that not the right kind of blowing? Okay, I'm done. Moving on. Somewhat skeptical, I blow the tip of my bud. How does this get worse? How does this get worse? Oh boy, somewhat skeptical, I blow. Jesse, literally. Jesse. It's literally a flower. I blow the tip of the bud. Nope, can't do it. I'm amused as its petals begin to unfurl, one at a time. Oh my god, I will see myself out. I am trash. Wow. That is what I would say if that happened to me. Just say, wow. It's official. You've been promoted to Thorn Removing Robot. You're now a Flora Magic Master.
It's just a quick fix.
I feel like I excluded Jesse McCartney from the ruling too quickly after this. I feel like I need to put him back in. He needs to be back in the race. After that, I'm like, oh. Jesse McCartney, you are a dark horse. Oh, Xavier. It's a quick fix. Okay.
A flower that's forced to bloom is barely acceptable for the flower wall. But asking them to do more is impossible.
He glances at me before quickly returning to the pile of flowers.
For example, they won't work for bouquets.
Why not? Are you talking about the ones people will carry during the ceremony?
Yes, they are hand-tied round bouquets. Of course, the arrangement of cascading bouquets is beautiful too. You can't forget the wrist corsages and small flower baskets. We have a lot of options to choose from.
Oh, you really are like a flower expert. That's cool. Jeremiah has taught you so much. I'm so proud. He knows so much. When did he research all of this? Yeah. He is an ancient alien, MC. Ancient alien. He is an ancient alien and has spent many, 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 many years with his other ancient alien pal to learn flower arranging. Considering one of them owns a flower shop. And probably has for about 50 years. Or more. Maybe he finally noticed the lack of response. Xavier looks up from the flowers to meet my gaze.
Why aren't you saying anything?
My gaze fits between him and the bucket of unopened buds he carefully sorted out. There's an unexpected resemblance between the two. Has anyone ever used flower buds for their bouquet?
Huh? Do you prefer a bouquet with those?
Why are you pouting? Does matter? He looks more like a flower bud. Come closer, I want to tell you something. No, he's a dark horse. He looks like a flower bud, but he is a fully opened rose. He knows what he's doing. He's like a Venus flytrap. He's like, listen, I am a nice, happy flower. Come land on me, and he's going to snap closed. That is him. That is Jesse McCartney. Come closer. I want to tell you something. Making him bloom. Aww. As his fluffy hair feels nice compared to handling flower stems, ruffling it seems to de-stress better. Don't worry, even if you turn into a shy flower bud, I'll coax you into blossoming by rubbing your tummy and whispering warm words. You'll definitely open up then. That's a lot. Okay, my brain went where that did not go, and I will see myself to the dumpster later.
While I can't imagine why you thought of that, actually, I don't know if I should feel reassured or worried. You still haven't answered my question. Which type of bouquet do you think is best?
This sounds like choices. I squint at my favorite flower buds, then I start counting the conditions using my fingers. You only mentioned a bouquet's arrangement, but I think being beautiful isn't enough. My ideal bouquet needs to be beautiful, practical, and most importantly, one of a kind. That's not hard to do. Bouquets are always one of a kind because you can't make something look exactly the same 100 times, right? Like, I mean, you can get kind of close, but like they're different flowers, different leaves, different, It's always how it is. Keep going. Side note, chat. I feel like that like every time I hear that little like opening song where it's the like little like dun 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 dun, and I think it's called the Wedding March, but I don't know the song, but they play it and they have like their own little like upbeat version. It instantly reminds me of Kingdom Hearts. Same with this little jingle that you hear now. This one also instantly reminds me of Kingdom Hearts. Don't know why, but it does. A vintage pastry stall where Xavier and I, under the pink and white tents at the venue, our vintage pastry stall where Xavier and I stationed is drawn the biggest group of people. When I discovered the patissier that specializes in making fondant wax seals, I immediately thought to incorporate them into our handmade ceremony invitations. As you can see, people come here to choose their fondant wax seals. They're for closing the ceremony invitations they made over there. Xavier picks up, I haven't seen him in all white before. That's actually kind of a nice look for him. Xavier picks up one of the chilled seals from the shelves and sniffs it.
So that's why they smell sweet. They're made from fondant instead of wax.
They're edible.
With so many people here, we can say the event was a success. All that preparation you did for several days wasn't in vain.
Aw, thanks. Of course, even if I'm only pretending to be an event planner, you can't underestimate my skills. Not forgetting my other reason for bringing Xavier here, I take the seal from his hand and open my mouth. Isn't this flower and butterfly design beautiful? I heard it's the most popular.
It's Probably because it matches the venue's aesthetic.
Aw. He seems he doesn't seem interested. Yeah, he seems uninterested. Would have been fine too. What about this? Wouldn't a pumpkin carriage make you feel like you're in a fairy tale?
To be honest, I always thought that turning a pumpkin into a carriage is a waste of food.
As a Cinderella lover, I take offense. I thought it was brilliant. And there were plenty of pumpkins in the garden, so you have plenty of pumpkin. I'm not surprised. I'll pick out another unique design to see what his preferences are. However, I feel a tug at my sleeve.
I don't see that design on the display rack.
Xavier points to an elegant two-tier cake pattern in the simple collection. Oh, you're right. I don't see it either. I hope we didn't lose it or anything. Just as I'm about to get up and ask the patissier owner, Xavier gently grabs my wrist and pulls me back.
Wait, I think I found a clue. Look, that table's corner has the same pattern. Do you think this is a surprise the patisserie owner prepared?
Ooh, the patissier owner is getting sneaky. Or do I think it's him? I think it's him. A surprise that even I didn't know about. Xavier chuckles softly, leans in, and carefully removes the work badge. He puts it away to keep it safe.
You've been so busy lately. Why don't you be a regular visitor for a while and enjoy this special, mysterious surprise?
Oh, he did prepare it. He did prepare it. It's him. He prepared it. Aw, that's cute. I follow Xavier as we explore the small booth. We soon find a light illuminating an unassuming vintage cabinet in the corner.
Congratulations! You found the hidden Easter egg.
Ooh! I like finding Easter eggs. From the cabinet's glass door, we can see an old envelope among exquisite fondant flowers, animals, and figurines that look like works of art. So maybe he didn't plan it, but maybe he knows. He's sneaky like that. He would know. The color of the envelope's wax seal is slightly faded, but the beautiful two-tiered cake on its side, on it is still visible. Amid the decorative floral branches are intertwined initials and a date. They're besides the cake pattern.
It's from exactly 50 years ago.
50 years ago? Did you get married 50 years ago and not tell me, sir?
This was our wedding invitation at the time.
Oh, it's his!
It's what inspired us to create fondant wax seals.
Oh, the patissier! Oh, that's so sweet.
I never thought anyone would actually find it.
With a warm smile, the patissier owner approaches us. He's carrying a tray of colorful fondant pieces.
As a reward, would you like to create something special with fondant?
I would. I always love watching those cake videos where people build like the really elaborate cakes with fondant, and I'm always so jealous because they make it look so easy. And it is not easy. It is easy to F it up, but it is not easy. We're gonna make some fondant shit. Yeah! Let's go. On our way home from work, evening emerges from the depths of dusk. Wow, the depths of dusk. The sky is beautiful. Against the orange and purple sky, distant skyscrapers rise in overlapping layers. Streetlights cast a glow that stretches out the shadow of our joined hands.
It'd be even more beautiful if we hung up that fondant star you made earlier.
Oh, it would be pretty. I would really miss it, though. I'm starting to suspect that you knew about the Easter egg the whole time. Oh,
How could anyone know
immediately
about
suspected.
something that even you weren't aware of?
Oh, I immediately suspected. Because you're sneaky. You're a dark horse.
Did the Easter egg inspire you in another way?
What other way? The image of the invitation, carefully preserved for 50 years, surfaces in my mind. I want to create invitations worth treasuring, and I want to use it to invite Xavier.
I guess that's a yes.
Aww, he's cute. Little manipulative, but in a good way. Cute. I was the one asking questions. How did I become the person answering them? That's a good question. Because he's a little manipulative, in a cute way. Didn't think I'd ever say that, but there you go. I move closer and tightly hold his arms. You're definitely plotting something. If you talk about it, I might be merciful. I won't let you go otherwise. Tell me your secrets. I feel a warmth on my cheek and look at Xavier's fingertips. There are traces of powdered sugar on his finger.
So you'll let me go if I tell you?
Yes. Honesty is the best policy.
I'll just keep my mouth shut then.
Why do I feel like I got played? I got played! Feel like I want to be captured. Keep me all day. I'm not saying a word. My lips are sealed. It's okay, you taught me how to open a rosebud. We got this. Oh, I am trash. I am the deepest sort of trash. Oh boy. Despite the scorching midsummer sun, everyone's enthusiasm for the Midsummer Vows pre-event activities remain as palpable as ever. After finishing my work for the day, I find Xavier in the middle of a staring contest with the plushies inside the quiz machine's display case. Ooh, plushies. Do you want one? We already have a plushie empire at home. We do. If you all play the damn plushie game, and I didn't realize they give you the plushie from the plushie game to your room so you can set up like your room with it. Oh my god. I am out of room. I am out of room. I have so many plushies because I am damn good at that game. And I am, like, have no room. No room. Except for in Raphael's room because Raphael doesn't let me play the claw machine. Ever. So, and he sucks at it. So, that one I'm having less of a hard time. But in Xavier's room, in Silas's room, in Caleb's room, and in Zane's room, it's a plushie mess. It's a plushie mess.
I think our empire could use a king.
Oh, you're the king, though.
It's time to test your synergy. Participate in our compatibility quiz and win Twinkle merch.
Okay. After skimming the instructions on the screen, I poke Xavier and pretend I don't know anything about it. This looks like a two-player game, though. Let's go.
Luckily, my one and only partner is right here. Our rapport should pass any test with flying colors.
Oh, your confidence is amusing. When the quiz starts, the divider unexpectedly appears between us. I can't believe there's this many questions.
We'll be fine. It can't have more questions than the hunter's exam, right?
Yeah, that's true. Then let's see who finishes first. If you lose, I'm drinking the fruit tea we got from our buy one get one free deal. You won't even get a sip.
It's okay. Even if you lose, I'll still save half of my cherry slushie for you.
Oh god, he's so nice. I try to be so sneaky with him, and he, like, A, out-sneaks me, and B, he's still nice about it. I don't know what to do about that. I don't know how to feel.
Your Rappert score beats 99% of couples in Lincoln City. You two are amazing!
We have amazing rapport. You don't
You
say.
can participate in our special Rappert quiz. Each correct
Rappert
answer gives you
rapport.
a chance to win something in our lottery. The grand prize is a ticket for a two-person hot springs trip.
Oh, we're playing. We are playing. I love me some hot springs. Let's go. Hot springs in summer. Let's go.
Is this what they mean by fighting fire with fire?
No, it's a hot spring. You do it any time of the year. It's fantastic. I still miss, when I went to Japan last November, I was like, we are, like, and I traveled solo, so I was, we being me, but talking to myself when I was planning, I'm like, we are spending it, like, as every conceivable moment in a hot spring that I could get my hands on. Every conceivable moment. And did I? Yes, I did. And I had a great time. And I would do it again. Hot springs are great. They slap. After looking at the blazing sun outside the tent, we make eye contact and mutual understanding.
I want to give it a try.
Yep. See? Sure, let's do it. After selecting the continue button, several questions marked with question mark appear on the screen. Still hesitant, I have yet to pick one. On the other hand, Xavier has already made his choice without a second thought.
For the big day of the ceremony, would you like something vibrant? Or do you want it to be more intimate and private?
That's a good question. I don't know, I'm a go big or go home kind of person, and I like inviting everyone to the party, so I think I'm more of a vibrant person. I have like a lot. I like to include everyone if I can, so vibrant, as much as my wallet will allow. The day is long enough for both. I take my choice without much thought. When I turn my head, I catch Xavier peeking over the divider. Yeah, I think he would want small and intimate, though. This might be where we differ. This might be why Raphael is in my mains, because I don't think he would want a vibrant one. Don't you think you're being too brazen?
You said it's brazen. That means it's not peeking.
Your Rappert is amazing! Congratulations! You two won a draw attempt!
Ooh, draw, let's go. Get me the hot spring. Get me that hot spring. The quiz ends and I'm holding two plushies. I look at one another and then the other. We didn't win the ticket for the hot springs trip or the limited edition plushie king. Damn it! But I want the hot springs. Xavier, has your good luck run out?
Nope.
Did you not want the hot springs? I wanted the hot springs. Boo. Ice cubes clink softly as Xavier holds a chilled fruit tea against my cheek. The refreshing coolness makes me turn to look at him.
My luck is still pretty good. I got the answer I wanted on the first question.
Which was... I want to know what these questions were. What were these questions? Tell me what the questions were. Rude. He told me nothing. The venue decorations are almost done, and I finished preparing my invitation. I also found a perfect spot for giving it out. Now it's lunchtime. I borrow a vintage bicycle decorated with balloons from the venue and ride it up to Xavier. Oh, it's like the one from the photo booth. It's the one from the photo booth. Ooh. I love this outfit. I want him in this outfit. When do I get him in this outfit? I like this. 10 out of 10. No notes. I love when guys like tie the sweater around their shoulder. Like, I love it. I love it. I love it. He's using the desk chair as a lounge. Meanwhile, the decorative paper is draped over his face as serve as a sunshade.
I don't want to work during my lunch break.
Well, clearly you're asleep. It's not work. I'm asking you out. We'll ride my magical flying bunny bike for our date. Xavier pulls off the paper from his face to reveal curious, shining eyes.
Is this my reward for being a diligent intern for several days?
Yes. It is. Most assuredly. Before I can answer, he's already settling onto the bike's back seat and wrapping his arms around my waist. Oh, this is so cute. I haven't even told you to hold on tight yet.
Can't I anticipate what comes next?
You usually do. Whether I want you to or not. But he's falling asleep again, isn't he? This man cannot stay awake. Oh man. As we leave the event area and follow the path that heads deeper into the woods, dappled shadows dance overhead. Silence settles around us. Wait, something's not right. I could have sworn this was the right way. Xavier rests his head against my back and I can feel his slow, steady breathing. Xavier, did you fall asleep?
I can still hear you. My brain is still working.
Sir, you are going to fall off this bike. Pay attention. Gold specks of light suddenly appear next to us, floating ahead, and they quickly become guiding beacons.
My brain says you're looking for those quiet areas that aren't marked as part of the event venue.
You know about them?
I don't just know them. I marked them down.
Aw, well shit, then he knows my surprise.
I checked those spots for potential issues during my patrol earlier. I'm guessing you want to go to the pond with the water lilies?
This man has ruined my surprise? Rude! Rude! And it's not just him. Who else was I trying... In these, when I keep trying to surprise all of them, and they all, like, out-surprise me. Oh, it was Caleb. It was fucking Caleb. And I was like, dude, seriously? I was so excited about my surprise. So excited. And then you out-surprised me, and, like, that's super hot and very cute, but also very frustrating. Very mad. Is there anything you don't know?
I don't know if you want to do what I want to do.
Which is? The tree shades filter out the summer heat as a warm breeze brushes past my face. A tenderness stirs in my heart. No, I'm just annoyed. I'm just annoyed. After following his lead for a while, I realized we've passed the scenery before. Xavier, did you get lost?
I didn't. It's this way. Definitely.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you. It took a little longer than expected, but we finally made it to our destination. My plan is to have Xavier sit under a tree by the water. Unfortunately, the water lilies haven't bloomed yet. Boo. They're about to bloom during my last visit, out of all the times to get cold feet.
Did you bring me here to look at water lily buds?
Yes! Anxious, I clear my throat before making him sit under the tree. With us doing all these final checks, taking in nature like this is a very nice way to unwind. The water lilies aren't blooming though, so I can't say this is the perfect scenery I had in mind.
Isn't the tree trunk uncomfortable to lean against?
You tell me. You better be leaning against it. When Xavier pats his leg, I understand what he's trying to say. I make myself comfortable and use his thigh as a pillow. I close my eyes to think. Maybe we should go to the backup spots or return here at a different time?
You almost thought I was asleep earlier, but here you are with your eyes closed.
I'm thinking. I'm not sleeping. I'm thinking. Even with my eyes closed, I can feel you watching me. Can you fall asleep in this situation? The grass behind me rustles softly, and a cool sensation brushes past my ear. It's followed by distinct softness of flower petals.
You know me. When I see something worth treasuring, I like to capture it with my eyes.
Aww.
The water lilies may not be blossoming, but the wildflowers here are still beautiful.
Oh, he's so sweet. I open my eyes and he moves his finger. Did you add a filter to yourself? Why do you have this velvety halation?
We might have to thank the sunlight filtering through the trees for that. It gave
Or
me a
because-
soft focus filter and put you in new clothes.
New clothes? His knuckles gently brush against the scattered spots of light on my sleeve. They do look like an intricate new pattern. Oh, okay. I was like, wait, am I back in the wedding dress? Have I been magically transformed again? So exciting. No, just light mark. Okay, that's fair.
New accessories, new clothes. This is perfect for when you want to formally invite someone.
Don't guess me on my guess, on my trick, on my plan. Don't do that. Don't reveal me. I was so excited. Y'all are rude. Exactly. Let me go first. Don't you dare steal my thunder. Exactly. MC said it. Don't steal my thunder.
All right.
Even though the opportunity is presented before me, I unexpectedly shy, I clutch the invitation that's hidden from plain sight. I got carried away. I was thinking about waiting for the perfect moments, too. Am I imagining things? There's a sweet scent around you. It's like you've been working at the bakery. He gently takes my wrist, which brings our two envelopes together. A ribbon is tied to each of them. Xavier's invitation bears a wax seal in the shape of a shining golden star.
Will you do me the honor of attending the ceremony with me?
Aww. I don't know how to say this, but like, man, being direct is very attractive. Just be direct. Be direct. It's so hard when you're trying to beat around the bush, and I'm trying to guess what you're beating around the bush for, and it's like, this is just so nice. And so every time, whether I like the boy or not, actually I like all the boys, so that's not hard, but like, every time. Boop, boop, boop. Lots of doki dokis. I do. You beat me to it.
It's because I didn't want to keep waiting for your answer.
Oh, that's so sweet of you. He's so sweet. Cutie patootie, this one. He's a cutie patootie. Yay, I caught up. Alright. Yay, and I get some more things. Yippee-ki-yay. Nice. Tell me you don't hear this music and think you're in the middle of Kingdom Hearts. This song just screams Kingdom Hearts to me. I don't know why. It's plunky like that. Anyway. I think. Listen. So I've done Xavier now. I did Raphael, Silas, and Caleb. I have not done Zane yet. But you know what? I may save that for Tuesday. We'll see. Ooh. My Galaxy Explorer is ready. Get signal. I am never gonna be able to run out of these things. Ooh. One convert. Okay, that works. I just like moving these around. Alright. I want to roll. Maybe I try. Maybe we do one. Maybe let's just do one. Yeah. Let's do one. We'll end the stream this way. We'll do one for the end of the stream. It's not going to be anything. It's going to be white. Yeah. Exactly. It's fine. Oh, Olaf. One more. One more. The song is so sweet. I like this song a lot. Of course, both of them are Zane. I will say the gacha is... I feel like Grandma Josephine lives inside of the gacha and perpetually keeps giving me Zane. Because I think Josephine, in spirit, ships me with Zane more than any other boy. Hi, Silas. Ooh, I got a message. Ugh, I wanted to play the rest of the boys, but I think I'm too tired. I'm sorry, like, I think I am. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm probably going to sign off for the night, and, aw, Jay McCartney. Looks like a plushie king doesn't want to leave the display case, so he sent 2 plushie knights to come home with us instead. When will he come? Yeah, they're majestic too. The plushie king versus Galaxy. No, I want this. When will it come out? That one. Oh, I haven't replied to most of these. How would you rate my work performance in the new intern? The score doesn't matter. It's a perfect score. You work so hard. Aww. Anyway, with that in mind, we'll do a quick photo because that was requested earlier by Anna. Anna requested, and I will do a really quick photo. Who have I not taken a photo with recently? I haven't taken one with Zane. We'll do one with him. Boop. We'll do some photos. Oh, they're so casual, but he is changing that outfit because it is boring. Ooh, we got some poses. That's cute. Oh, that one's sticking around. Yeah. What is his? What are his? No, I don't like it. What's this one? Oh, it's the flowers. That was a cute one. I'll do that one. He has so many clothes now. Look at his white suit. And his black suit. Or his navy blue suit. Dr. Elsa. No, I want him in cozy clothes. I have this one too, but I don't want that one. Cozy. Where's your cozy clothes? He also has the same issue that Raphael does, where he like doesn't dress in like comfortable clothes, so he always looks so fancy, and I always feel like underdressed. This one, maybe? Oh, that looks good. That could be. Ooh, they match. No. I am a sucker for matching outfits. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. My closet. What do I have new in my closet? What's new in my closet? What's facial? Oh, right. We got the little hearts. No, I don't want that. I don't want it. What's new for him? Oh, facial. Still facial. Oh, can he see? Oh, he can do the glasses. Yes! I am a sucker for a man wearing glasses. No lie. No lie. I cannot tell lies. Ooh, there's rings. Which one? It's hard to see which ones these are. Oh, that's Eternal Life Bind. That's the Frost. Okay. Yeah, go. Cancel. Wait. I have it already. And I'm wearing it. It's just in that hand that's hiding. We'll do one cute in normal clothes, and then we'll do the wedding. And then I'll do one quick wedding one, and then we'll be done. Boop, boop. Let's do this. There we go, Dr. Elsa. You're getting a cute photo. Be happy. Cutie patootie. Alright. Let us do... Actually, the background will change, and I want this one. Because I'm biased. I love these wedding backgrounds, by the way. They're gorgeous, and I'm going to be playing with them forever. because they are my vibe. Okay. Time for us to change into some marital clothes. I want him in white. No, I don't like his white version. I like it in black with navy blue. There you go. We can remove the glasses. And then my closet. Okay, I always do this. We gotta go this way. Otherwise I get too into like, look how cute. I really like my MC. I think she's adorable. It is definitely a self-insert MC. I spent a lot of time on this face. Hold on, let's see if I can... No, zoom in. Zoom in! What's a pose? I don't want that. I want to zoom in. Okay, it's as close as I can, but like... Oh, well, hold on. I'll just... The hair, I'll change, but like, it doesn't get much closer than that. Anyway. I don't know, I think I got pretty close. I got really close, but I spent like a long time on the face, being like, how can we get as close to mine as possible? Now, there are definitely some differences. Mostly that like you can't elongate certain like sections of the head. So like I can elongate the chin down, but like my forehead's really big, so like I need that to get a little higher up. But all that to say is I had a lot of fun with it. Love her, she's so pretty. Okay, we're on a mission. No, we gotta have the purple hair. I used to have purple hair, or like purple ombre dyed, and I like really miss it, so like that's why my MC has purple, because like I miss my purple hair. I'm regrowing it out in its normal color, well, a darker version of its natural color, so that I can get it healthier again, and then we'll go back to bleaching. But it was very light bleach. It was very I really miss my purple hair, so that's why she has that. We'll do that, and then outfit is gonna be the dress. His wedding dress is gonna be Snow Rise Trace, so we'll do that one. Good, yes. And then the headwear would be... This is the one I like the best, but his is not that one. It is... I think it's the Silk Blossoms is the one from his. That's pretty. That works. Out of all the dresses for the girls, this is not my favorite. And I think it just comes down to personal preference. Like, in this, I love the necklace the most. And I wish this necklace, like, I wish you could switch this necklace to another dress, but like, I love this necklace. And I love this back line, but I almost want it to be strapless. I almost don't. I almost want that, like, netted area to go away, but I understand that, like, we're dealing with modesty levels from different cultures, and that makes sense. But the straps, I just feel like make it look so young to me, and I like just like my MC and what I think is the personality. I don't feel like it fits in my head, but I feel like some of the people online have made this dress look fantastic, and like it really suits their MCs. So like it's not like it's a less stunning dress. It's just not my cup of tea. But I love it. I think it's freaking gorgeous, regardless. Just not what I would pick. But I love the back on that. 10 out of 10, no notes on the back. Do I want... No, it's a pearl crown. So I'll do that one. And we need some, like, we need a veil. The frosted snow flowers. So pretty. All right. You can go back now. And you'll get a nice, pretty picture. There he goes. Maybe we fix the lighting, because the lighting is quite bad. Yeah, but we want the intensity to come down a smidge and the direction to change. There it goes. That brings them into focus slightly. And then boop, boop, center them. Huzzah! Very cute. And with that, like I said, I can be in that simulator all day. All day. So I will leave it there. Zane got a couple's picture. I don't think I've taken any in his wedding dress yet, so There you go. That's new. But yeah. Anyway, like I said, I'm excited. We have 9 days left of this wedding event, so I think I'll still play the other like little what do they call that? Hold on, I see. I need to go look it up. Yes, confirmed. The Heartborn Vow? No. No. It's not what it's called. Is it what it's called? Oh, Silas is up and standing and looking at me. Evermore Bond. Evermore Bond. Yep, that's it. So for the rest of the I've now played through Xavier's Evermore Bond. And after that is complete, or after I'm done with or actually I think that the sixth chapter opens up tomorrow. So what I'll probably do is sometime in the next week or two I'll play that again. And we'll finish up his, and then we'll play through the other ones now that we're done with the wedding cards. And then like I said, I still plan to in maybe this coming week continue the main story. So we'll get back to the main storyline, which I think the next chapter for me is the newest one. We finally have hit Death and Rebirth, so I'm really excited to jump back into the main plot line and do Death and Rebirth with you all. I just need to find a night where I can catch most of you guys, or most of the regulars on. I want to get as many people on that one because I like it when I have more people on the stream. Because not because I'm like a clout chaser, but because like literally you guys help me play the game. Like I'm really bad at games, and if I have questions, I rely on chat to answer my questions, so I don't spend 2 hours going down a rabbit hole trying to find them on Google myself. So all I have to say is I will probably pay that. I don't know, maybe Tuesday. I might not do Tuesday because I will probably keep it for next Saturday. I said I was gonna do it this Saturday, and I did not do it today. So, whoops. But I think I chose not to do it before I came onto this stream because my bit rate has been unstable literally the entire time. It's still giant red flashing button in my face. So I think I'm gonna cut it there before my internet decides to give out on me. But we'll try another night. We'll try Death and Rebirth another night. And we'll continue the wedding cards, I think, on Tuesday. Not the cards, sorry. The cards are all complete. I will try the... I just named it. I just went and named it. Evermore Bond. Evermore Bond. We will go finish the Evermore Bonds because they're really effing cute. And I don't feel like anyone has... really played them, and I wanted to react with them with people because like I was sitting there playing some of them by myself, and I was like, I really wanted to like share this moment with people. I really wanted to share it with everyone because especially Caleb's, and I'm just gonna, if you haven't played Caleb's Evermore Bond yet, I actually was almost in tears. I was very sad. Like it was very cute, but very, like there's a lot of like subtle hints to things that just made me so upset. And I was like, oh, Caleb. And kind of same with Silas's. Silas's has been like, there's a lot of like hints to like the darker side of his story that I was like, oh, this is so sad. Less with Raphael. Raphael was pretty par for the course, but all of them have been really, really cute, and I want to play them live with you all. So we'll probably continue that on Tuesday. But next Saturday we'll start Death and Rebirth and finish up the main plot line, and then after that, I will have run out of things to stream. On Love and Deepspace, unless we're like playing other cards. I have a list of things that like I think we'll keep doing. Like one of the ideas I have is that we're gonna just spend a night playing, like sitting here chit chatting while we play through their sleeping cards. Because I play this on a laptop, so I don't get to sit here and like set up my laptop next to my bed and like watch them sleep. So I figured that'd be fun to do on stream together. So we'll do like one like that. I still have a bunch of the myths to play through, so we'll do some streams like that. But all that to say is, I have some more ideas, but we're getting dangerously cheesy with how much less content I have to play on this thing. So I gotta find some other streaming ideas, or take a break for a while, which I would feel sad about. I would be sad. So all that to say is, thanks for coming tonight, and like I said, we'll kind of string out the wedding event as long as possible, and I will see you next stream, which is gonna be next Tuesday at 8 p.m. Central / 6 p.m. PST / 9 p.m. EST. So if you're available, please drop by. We'd love to have you. I love having you. Like having you guys here is the best part of it. And yeah, I will see you all Tuesday. Have a good weekend. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Hopefully it's fun, relaxing, safe, and exciting for you. And also good night and have a good sleep. All right. Well, thanks everyone for coming by, and we'll see you then. All right. Bye.